Okay. So I don't know if there's anything after that in the ending, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get to it because the game just crashes on the ending every time. Guess let me look up on Steam and see if maybe there's something there's. I'm guessing that might be a known issue. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of stuff about the game crashing with AMD cards, which unfortunately is what I have. I'm not sure that they ever did anything to fix that. Fuck. If I had known that, I would have played this on PS4, because I think I do have it on PS4 from PSN Plus. Yeah, so did I. I can't see the whole, like, I don't know if there's anything after what we saw. It's just, we come out, he's like a cloud of death that everything, all the grass is just dying wherever he walks, and then it's crashed both times. Like I said, I looked it up, it said that it crashed, like, there's stuff where it's saying, I don't know if it's like old or current, but it's saying that it crashes with AMD cards, which I have an AMD card. If I had known that, I'm pretty sure I have this game on PS Plus on PS4. If I had known that, I would have played it there. Yeah, probably. Apparently there's multiple endings. Let's watch them.
Walk with me. It was all a mistake. The cell, the restraints, the guardians.
That's the...
We can make this right. You can't go to my world, but you can be free here. Look at what I'm offering. This can be your home. I'll take care of you.
Okay, so there was an ending here that I missed. Probably an early ending.
I'll tell you the tales of my world.
I can't remember if she was the 5th or 6th boss.
There is so much to enjoy here. Stay with me.
Yeah, because I immediately left.
Come on, give it a chance. What's the big hurry? Stay with me. What a wise decision you've made. We're not so different after all. There is kindness in you. My people will thrive. I will be their hero. You will be taken care of. Our garden will blossom. I will give you more each and
I know I
every
just
day.
said, had I known that there was this
I
much
will
crashing with the AMD cards, I would have played it on
rejoice.
PS4 since I have it there, but now that I'm looking at it on PS4, the textures look pretty bad, and seems there'd be, it looks like there's screen tearing too. Like, there's a definite noticeable difference in the graphics between what I was playing in PS4.
Acquiring rider. Resuming flight plan.
You'd think. But I mean, like, look at this and look at what I was playing before. Like, it's not huge, but there is a noticeable downgrade in the textures. I wonder if there's a different ending for not killing the final boss. No, I guess not. I guess there's a a choice here.
Welcome back, Ryder. Let's see your report on your target planet. Uploading planet report. Results inconclusive. Proceed with manual confirmation. Confirm planet assimilation. Planet assimilation confirmed. Launching invasion protocol. Activating troops. Troops deployment in 3, 2, 1. Assimilation. Warning, Ryder. Deactivate your firearms. Ryder malfunction. Activating security systems. Proceed with Ryder neutralization. You might have saved them this time, but who will protect them next time? That's the worst delusion. Believing you can have a lasting impact.
Okay, so essentially just a whole lot of storyline out of nowhere. Like, the whole thing is just about breaking out of that prison, and then when you actually do, suddenly there's a big old invasion force and everything that you can either send out or fight against.
Is what you are going to do.
Well, I don't dare continue, because that's just going to crash everything again. Let's try out the DLC fight.
I survived you already. I will survive again. was prepared. Now I am. Not this time. Our last fight changed me. I'm a better version of myself today. Last time I wasn't prepared. Now I am.
Okay.
For that. Not this time.
Damn it.
A blast from the past.
I'm ready. Last time I wasn't prepared. Now I am. Our last fight changed me. I'm a better version of myself today. I survived you already. I will survive again. Last time I wasn't prepared. Now I am. Not this time.
I've yet to been able to get through that triple wave he does without getting hit by one of them. Oh, fuck you.
You have no soul. I'm ready.
Yep, I can never get through that without getting hit by one.
Now I am. Not this time.
A blast from the past. But you broke him down.
I'm ready.
It makes you... Those are not safe zones, even though it marks them as being safe. Hey, actually didn't get hit
Not
there.
this time.
We finally make it to phase 2 out of 6.
Not this time. Last time I wasn't prepared. Now I am. Not this time.
Phase 3.
This time you go down. Not. Fight changed me. I'm a better version of
More of
myself
those
today.
waves inside the melee. Get hit by that again. Gotta remember that's the first thing he does.
This time you go down.
Damn it.
You have no soul. this time.
A blast from the past. But you broke him down already. He's history.
This guy is a pain in the
I
ass.
survived you already. I will survive again. Last time I wasn't prepared. Now I am. Not this time. Not this time.
Damn it.
Our last fight changed me. I'm a better version of myself today. I'm ready.
Honestly, I'm not sure I even want to know what this guy's 6th phase is. He's already plenty bullet hell in his, like, first couple.
Last time I wasn't prepared. Now I am.
Like, these are just his first phases. I don't even want to know what the hell he does in his 6th phase when he goes full bullet hell.
Not this time. Not this time.
Ah, damn it.
Last time I wasn't prepared.
Right. He always does that the first time. I completely... And I forgot to do the fucking wiggle the sticks. Now I'm gonna lose a shit ton more. Forgot he always opens up with that in phase 3.
This time you go down.
Like, he's already doing that in phase 3. What the fuck is he gonna do in phase 6?
I'm a better version of myself. Not this time.
How the hell am I supposed to dodge? I don't even know what pattern to do to try to dodge through those without getting hit.
For them. Not this time. This time you go down.
Phase 4. It's the first time I've been here.
You're dead. I will annihilate you. You will never have existed.
By all means, keep attacking me in melee.
This time you go down.
Phase 5.
It ends here. Now. This is my vengeance.
Damn it.
Took everything from my people. From me.
Bad dodging.
This is my vengeance.
Damn it.
You have no soul.
I hate those fucking expanding rings in Melee. I got too jumped in too quick there.
It ends here. Now. This is my vengeance.
Fuck.
A blast from the past. But you broke him down.
I survived you already. I will survive again. Not this time.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about his first phase bullshit safe zones that he shoots you in anyway. Not this time. Third phase, I always forget. He starts off with that. Still have no idea how to get through that.
I'm a better version of myself. you go down. You're dead. I will annihilate you. You will never have existed. This time you go down. It ends here, now. This is my vengeance. Took everything from my people, from me. You're dead. This is my vengeance.
Oh god, now I have to see what the sixth phase looks like.
For Eden, for demons, for the ones who fell.
God damn it.
For them. Glow for all the ones you killed.
Fuck.
Glow for all the ones you killed.
A blast from the past. But you broke him down already. He's history.
Yeah, we got 25 minutes left.
I survived you already. I will survive again.
Damn it, I'm fucking up.
Our last fight changed me. I'm a better version of myself today.
It's basically a relic of when agriculture was, you know, a bigger part of the economy. It's supposed to be for farmers to use the daylight more efficiently. God damn it, I hit dodge.
Last time I was here. Now I am.
Okay, I didn't forget that time. I just missed my parry timing. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of parries and a lot of dodges. I think I'm getting tired. I mean, it is only an hour, but yeah, literally every year, both times where the time changes, everybody, like, you constantly have people not showing up to work on time because of it, or complaining that it messed with their sleep schedule. So, it definitely does. How much they're exaggerating, I don't know, but... Hey, I finally figured out how to get through that.
Not this time.
Well, no, the time changes twice. In fall, we go back an hour, and then in spring, we go forward an hour. So it's not like the hour is adding up. It gets changed back. But it's basically just for, you know, like the different seasons where it gets, you know, it gets darker earlier, or it gets morning later. It was supposed to be for farmers, and, you know, when the country was heavily agricultural, it was supposed to be for them to be able to better make use of the daylight. And then we just never got rid of it for some stupid reason. Like, there's no reason to keep it.
Not this time. you go down. I will annihilate you. You will never have existed. You're dead. This is my vengeance. It ends here, now. You're dead.
Oh, damn it. I was caught on the tail end of that.
Everything from my people. From me. This is my vengeance.
Oh, that clutch parry.
For Seth, for Eden, for demons, for the ones who fell. For that. Hello, for all the ones you killed.
Damn it! I was close on that one.
Hello, for all the ones you killed.
Fuck.
A blast from the past. But you broke him down already. He's history.
I'm done. It's like 10 till quitting anyway. For 4 hours of this, I don't have the focus anymore to get through this bullet hell bullshit. Like these 6 phases where they go full bullet hell, I don't have the focus for it anymore. Especially after how long I took trying to get that 7th boss down. Man, this game is just this stream today has just been a clusterfuck all around. Like that.
What does matter is what you are going to do.
Like that. Trying to get that the seventh boss, the sniper, like the 6th phase of her, having to turn the difficulty down. It constantly crashing on the endings, so that I have to go look at the endings on YouTube. That last DLC boss fight is, I mean, much like the sniper fight, it's pretty fun until you get to that 6th phase, and then it just gets ridiculous. I think if anything, this is proof that I need to stay away from Toho games. But yeah, I don't know that I'd actually call this game, you know, beaten in the way I got through it, because like I said, it just feels like a clusterfuck of things going wrong. But yeah, we're done with it. Start something new next week, which is gonna be start Blaster Master Zero. Wabon wouldn't stop talking about it. He got me interested in playing it. And that's what I'm saying, like, all the fights on this, like, when they're actually just doing, like, the normal fights, I'm really enjoying it. And then they get to their 6th phase, and it just turns into bullet hell, and I'm not enjoying it anymore. I mean, heaven forbid they actually attack me in melee. Like, for the melee, I pretty much had the parries down. Up until towards the end here, like I said, I was missing parries left and right because I'm getting tired. But yeah, just like a lot of those combinations of rings that they would throw out, like I mean, I finally figured out on his like 4th phase how to get through that triple ring that he throws out without taking damage. It's like diagonally go like hard to the right and then wait for it to get closer to me and then go towards the middle. I'd even tried doing that before and I ended up smacking into the barrier around him and taking damage. There's just so many combinations of things like that that I was basically eating the damage and then making sure not to get hit on everything else because I wasn't able to figure out like what exact pattern I had to go through to get through it. It does when you're tapping it. You can hold it and it'll go for farther, but if you're holding it, you move at like a crawl. Same, you also have a charged attack with your slash. I was trying to do that when I was doing like that mirror match with the other samurai guy, because you can only hit him once. And the charged slash is kind of like it's kind of like when you hit a perfect parry and you get that little cinematic attack going. But yeah, the second to last guy in the story, you can only hit him once, ever. If you try to hit him a second time, he blocks and he counterattacks. So I was trying to do that for a while, but then that would mean holding down the attack button while still having to parry and dodge with A and B. And that's, you know, not impossible with a lot of practice, but that's really uncomfortable. Unless I start using, like, 3 different fingers on the controller. But either way, I mean, I was able to get through him anyway, just at least those phases, just tapping him for single hit damage and, you know, slowly and carefully. And again, when I got to his stage was 4th stage. But when I got to his 4th stage, when I was doing it in training under the normal difficulty, you know, again, his was more like, that was actually a fun fight. That one I actually do want to go back and try to get on normal difficulty. He just starts really delaying his attack strings. Like, he'll have 3 or 4 different attack strings and have one of them that has like a delay, like a hard delay somewhere in it to throw off your parrying. And he hits like a truck. Like, I think I could have gotten him down had I kept with it for a little bit longer, but I went on break, and then when I came back, I was like, I'm gonna finish the game and then do it. And then I went into the DLC fight, and yeah, DLC fight is a little bit harder than the rest of them from the look at it, but still, just those 6 phases where it's just. And I can honestly say that's something that that's actually something that I throw against a lot of the Napestim engine, like, Ys games. I know I actually prefer the 3D ones where you have party members, and I know a lot of people, like, love the Ys games and the Napestim engine, which was 3, 6, and Origins. I didn't like them for that, like, that one design philosophy that they constantly use, which is basically every 6th phase of every boss in this game, which is the boss is completely invulnerable, and you just have to dodge all the shit that it's throwing at you until you get a chance to do damage to it. Like, I hate that passive stuff where it's like, you can't do any damage, you just have to sit and wait and survive its attacks until it shows its weak point or whatever, and then you get a damage phase. Like, it's not a deal breaker or anything, but it's definitely a design that I don't like in boss battles. I would much rather they make it hard to get in a hit, but you're always able to get in a hit, then yeah. I haven't played East 9 either yet. But that's another one that's, 3D with party members. I'm mostly talking about the Napishtim engine games, because they seemed to do that more in those than anything else. Because even the old, like 1 and 2, when they were using the bump system, and even like the original, like 3 and 4, was also using the side-scrolling bump system, I don't think they ever really employed that much. It was just a lot of those ended up being like a race to see if you could kill them before they could kill you. But yeah, I just don't like the invulnerable boss leading into damage phase design. Because it's also something they do a lot in MMOs, and I don't like it there either. And that's... Granted, actually, this DLC boss, that is not what is happening. Because you are actually damaging him the whole time that you're dodging all that stuff. It's just a crazy, ridiculous amount of stuff you have to dodge. Because you do have to shoot him the whole time that you're going around and dodging all the crap. But almost all the other ones, like, that's exactly what they are. They get to their 6th phase and they just start vomiting projectiles onto the screen like crazy, and you can't damage them until you survive all the projectiles, and then it's like a one-hit kill. Which, I guess I didn't mind so much in the first 6 bosses, because they weren't that bad. The 6th one actually did take me a little while to survive and get the hit in, but the other ones weren't that bad, obviously, because the difficulty is going up. But that 7th one is terrible. The 8th boss, I don't think it'll be too bad. 9th boss, I just don't want to... I don't know if I want to play that on normal difficulty, just in general, because it's just... It's not even a boss fight at that point. You're just It's just a platformer. Because all you're doing is she's running away from you, and you're chasing her on all those platforms while everything's shooting at you. It literally just turns into a platformer for the last boss fight. Because even when she does get cornered, like, you're basically just putting her out of her misery. Unless that changes in the normal difficulty, but that's... I mean, I was forced to play it on easy since I put it down for the 7th boss. But yeah. And then that DLC boss, like, it was hard, but it was fun up until that 6th phase. I very much feel that DLC boss falls into the same bucket as the 7th boss. And it's also another one that's 6 phases, so if you fail on that, ridiculous bullet hell 6th phase, you have to go through all the 5 phases before it to get back and get another chance at getting it done, rather than just starting you on that 6th phase so that you can, keep trying it until you get the rhythm down. Like, that's... Like, all the games that are designed to be really, really hard, that's usually something that they have in common. Like, when I say the games are designed to be really hard, I'm talking about, like, like Super Meat Boy, or I Want to Be the Boshi, or, like, those. Like, games that are designed to be super fucking hard. Like, you're gonna die thousands of times before you get something done. The thing they always have in their design philosophy is the second you die, instant reset to right where you were, try again. Like, no waiting, no having to go through a bunch of other bullshit again. It's like the challenge that you were trying to do, you reset right back on it, immediately try again, so that you just keep going and going and going until you get better at it. And the fact that you get to that 6th phase where you're trying to get a handle on all this stuff that's coming at you, you fail, and then you have to go all the way back and do the first 5 phases again. Like, you lose a lot of progress on what you were making towards figuring out how to go through all that stuff. I think that's a huge detriment to this game, is that they make you start back at the beginning. They should just take away the 3 live system and just have you always start at whatever phase you made it up to. But that's my 2 cents. And like I said, I don't know if I'd feel comfortable saying I've beaten this game, but seeing what it has to offer, even though we had to watch the endings on YouTube because the stupid thing crashes with AMD cards on the credit roll. But yeah, we'll be shelving this one and starting Blaster Master Zero. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like the time it takes you to go through 5 phases to get back to the 6th one to try to make progress on your skills and your reflexes on it. Like you've already your muscle memory has already degraded from what you were trying to learn there. Whereas if they just started you like, okay, you died on the 6th phase, you start on the 6th phase, like you would eventually like pick it up. Like no matter how hard something is, if you do it over and over again in quick succession like that, you're eventually going to get it. And that's what I said. That's like the way Super Meat Boy and games like that are designed, so that you do it over and over again with no breaks to the point that you get it down perfectly. And then once you're done with that, you go on to the next challenge. And I feel like that's like the bad design decision in there. Especially since that 6th phase is always so radically different from the entire rest of the fight. Like, the whole fight beforehand is always like, they have a certain fighting style, and it evolves slightly over the phases. And then when you get to 6th phase, it just goes completely out the window, and they just fill up the screen with crap that you have to dodge. So you've been going through this entire fight, learning their moves and how their moves are slightly changing and how they're adding new moves the whole time. And then last phase, throw everything out the window, and if you can't adapt to it, start over again, going back to that previous skill set of their style and not doing anything even resembling what you're dealing with in the 6th phase to get back to the 6th phase. You're basically setting yourself up for failure again. I don't know. Maybe I'm just salty. Because obviously I'm sure there's lots of people that got through it easy, didn't have any problem with it. Probably, I mean, like I said, probably people that play bullet hell games all the time had no problem with it. Everybody has different skill sets. Like, I'm sure there's people that have no problem whatsoever with the bullet hell sections, but have problems with the melee sections. Whereas, I tend to do pretty well on the melee stuff. Like, I tend to pick up parry timings and dodging, stuff like that, fairly easily. But I don't play that many bullet hell games, so I'm not very good at paying attention to everything on the screen and weaving through it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure the parts that I had problems with were probably easy for some other people, and the parts that I had an easy time with were probably hard for them. But I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it for the first 6 bosses. And that 7th boss, the 6th phase of that 7th boss kind of killed a lot of fun I was having. I think I would have liked the 8th boss. I'm almost positive I would have hated every second of the 9th boss. And then the DLC boss is pretty much the same as the 7th boss. I was enjoying it until we got up to that 6th phase. And I know I tend to say that I like games hard. I try to play on the hardest difficulty available from the start, but that goes completely out the window when I stop having fun. I'm not doing this to torture myself. If I'm not having fun, then I have no problem turning the difficulty down to get things over with. I've done it before, I'll do it again. But, yeah, so next week for whatever Monday stream, we'll be doing Blaster Master Zero. I don't know if Wabon's still here, but I'm sure he'll be popping in since he loved those games, and him talking about him was the whole reason I want to give him a shot. And tomorrow we'll probably be finishing up all the post-game stuff for Tales of Arise. Because we've got 2.5 key levels left since I saved halfway into the 4th key. So like 2.5 key levels, the level 100 arena fight, the group battle, and then that hologram, like that holodeck battle that I think also goes up to level 100. So I think we should be able to pull that off in one stream. Anyway, I've let out my salty complaints for long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and give callouts, and then okay, who's here today? Ragna, Wabon, Disco Cola, Jigs, Frogert. Thank you all for coming in and chatting with me while I play. Thank you, Disco Cola, for the raid and the follow. And thank you to anybody else who may have been lurking, watching. Yeah, I've already basically said what we'll be playing. Next games we'll be playing. So, yeah, I guess right now, let me go ahead and see if I can find someone else to raid. Not gonna lie though, because I always make like a playlist of my streams and everything on YouTube. I'm very tempted to not do that for this one, just out of shame. Not only for having to turn the difficulty down, but also just the fact, like, having to use someone else's YouTube video to watch the endings because my computer kept crashing. This is just a bad stream day all around. Let's go ahead and jump in on Kaz, who is currently playing Atelier Ryza. So we can go in and enjoy the thighs. As per usual, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi. Hope to see you all next time, and until then.
Bye-bye, everybody!